Hi guys, so today we're going to show you how to rebuild a Porsche 964 front Brembo brake caliper. As you can see, we've got everything laid out in front of us here. We're going to start by popping the piston seals in, or fluid seals if you prefer. These just pop into the piston bores like that, quite easily. I'm going to turn around and do the other side now. These aren't too fiddly to get in. Once these are in, we're going to put a little bit of red rubber grease in there. This isn't to lubricate the bores, it's to lubricate the seal itself, and it helps the piston slide over that without sort of nicking it or tearing it. Just makes it easier to build there. You don't want too much, just a little bit is absolutely fine, just to make sure the seals are coated. You can do this with the seals out of the caliper if need be. This is just a little bit less messy, that's all. Once this is done, we're going to pop the piston dust covers on top of the pistons. These just push on, nice and simple. All Brembo calipers use roughly the same size, sort of style pistons, and these dust covers just push onto the little recess that sits on the head. There we are, that's 4 done. And then you simply need to just gently push them into the bores. Just finger pressure, nothing major. If you feel any resistance, stop, don't go much further than that, and take the piston back out and just check that bore is sat flush inside there. As you can see, just popping them back with your fingers, nice and simple. No real pressure needed, just a little bit of finger force. Like so. Now we're popping a yellow bung into the back of this caliper. That's only because we're shipping this caliper out to a customer. You don't need to do this obviously during your rebuild. It just stops fluid during shipping. So the next thing is the bleed nipples. These are M10x1 bleed nipples, and they need to be torqued up to around 11 Newton meters. Now, we're not going to do that simply because we're shipping these to a customer, so they need to go on his car and be bled. So obviously, they'll get torqued up once that bit's done. So we're just going to pop them in and just nip them up with a spanner. Just like that, there's 2 in there. As you can see, just a nip, nothing major. Makes it easier for the mechanic to go and do them at the end. After that, pop your rubber cap on. This helps prevent corrosion setting around the nipple, and just obviously makes it look nicer and protects that nipple as well. So on these particular calipers, they have pad retaining shims like these. These hold the pads in place and they're held in with the 2 M6 bolts. So just going to grab a ratchet, pop the plates in and pop the bolts in there. Again, not over tightening anything, just a nice nip to the point where it's safe in there. So that's one side in, and we'll do the exact same for the other side. Spin it around, pop the other plate in, again 2 more bolts and pop them in with a ratchet. Like so. And that is a Porsche 964 front caliper rebuilt. Now what we'll do, we'll test it and then we'll pack it up and get it ready for shipping.